Think I ruined my wife's haircut because she let me chop off her hair.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing tonight? What is up? What's up, Jim? What's up, Luca? What's up, Noah? How are you? And I'm gonna go through some well, I have pennies to go through, so that's what I'm doing tonight. Gonna go through some pennies. Can you guys see and hear me okay? Does everything look and sound okay? Is the audio testing? 1, 2, 3. The audio sound okay? I need that. I guess I'll leave the light on for now. Yo, what's up, Ray Burr? How you doing, man? Member for 23 months. Thank you, Ray. What is up, Ray? What's up, KJ? How are you? What's up, Blaze? What is up? So I am keeping the copper 1982 and before. Well, 1982 is a transitional year, but most of you guys know that by now. I will keep all the copper. Looking for wheat pennies, Indian head pennies. We're looking for a lot of different stuff, and there's a lot of different stuff to look for in pennies. So. Hey Dave, been a while. 1098 Media, what's up? How you doing? What's up, Scott? How are you? All right. Let me make sure my camera's all focused and everything's gonna look good. Maybe zoom in a little further. Okay. So this will be for non-copper. I have two bowls here, so one for copper, one for just zinc pennies. Okay, so copper, 69 Denver. As I go along tonight, guys, if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, I will try to explain what I'm looking for. Like right here's an example. This is a 1984. 1984 pennies, guys. If you've been, coin collecting for a while, you probably know most of the stuff I'm going to say, but a lot of what I'm going to say is for like maybe beginners or new people. On your 1984 pennies, for 1984, you want to look for the doubled ear. You can see the picture behind me where there's a double earlobe. Now this one here, 1984, does not have the double earlobe, but I try to educate people as I go. So like I said, as I'm streaming tonight, I'll try to explain more what I'm looking for. Sometimes I'm kind of guilty of not doing that. I kind of get in the zone. I just get moving along and kind of forget to explain what I'm looking for. I've been doing this for so long, I really don't even have to really think like what I'm looking for, I know the stuff to look for, and I know for new people or new collectors and stuff, it can be a little bit confusing, so I'll try to read the live chat as much as I can, guys. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer questions. I do have the live chat up on YouTube and TikTok. So now 1983, the 1982 Denver small date, and then starting in 1983, they switched over from 95% copper to copper plated zinc. If you can find an 1983 Philly or 83 Denver penny that weighs 3.1 grams, that can be really valuable. You also want to look for the double earlobe on 83 Denvers, where there's like a second earlobe there, but that one there doesn't have anything. 88 Denver. $1982s, you have to weigh. This one here is 3.1 grams. Like I said earlier, 1982 is what's called a transitional year. They transitioned from pennies being made out of 95% copper to like 90-something% zinc with a very thin copper layer. So it's not as valuable as silver and gold, obviously, but copper is a more valuable metal than zinc. So one copper penny has about almost 3 cents worth of copper in it. There can also be a double die on 82 where you want to look at In God We Trust for doubling, but that is copper. I don't see any doubling on it. Okay. All right, guys, so here's a good example for the year 1998, 99, and 2000. You want to look for something, guys, called the Wide AM. If you look behind me, for 98, 99, and 2000, you want to look for a space, a nice big space there between the A and the M. It's called a Wide AM. They're supposed to be touching. As you can see, this 2000 here, the A and the M are touching, but the picture behind me is what you want for 98, 99, and the year 2000, those 3 years. You want to look for a space between the A and the M. The one underneath the coin cam here is a close AM, so unfortunately, that's just normal. That's the normal 2000 reverse, nothing special. 79 Denver, that's copper. There's a nice 60 Denver. You always want to check for RPMs on that. Obi-Wan Coin, thank you for the heart me on TikTok. Appreciate it. So 60 Denvers, guys, you want to look for an RPM. And there's also a double die. There's a lot of varieties and things to look for on the year. 1960 Denver on pennies. Not seeing any RPM or double die, but it is copper. I'll hold on to it. 64 Denver. Copper. 74 copper. Well, here's two we can look at. Again, like I said earlier, on 1984, we want to check for that double ear. Nothing there. This is a really nice looking 88 Denver, guys. There is something you can look for on 1988 Philly and Denver pennies. Right here. If you look behind me, for 1988, that's what the FG is supposed to look like for 1988. But some 1988 pennies accidentally have the 1989 reverse of the FG. So this is an 88 Denver. We want to look at the FG on the back. And you can see that FG underneath the coin cam looks like the one that is supposed to be on the 1988. If it was more bold, if the FG was more bold and it had the little tail, like the little tail going down on the G and FG, it would be quite a bit more valuable. But right there, that looks like the normal, just the normal FG right there. So I will try, like I said, guys, when I do live streams, when I'm coin roll hunting by myself, I'm really fast. I can go through a full box of pennies in maybe 1.5 to 2 hours. But when I'm live streaming, I like, ooh, wow. That's a beautiful 88 there, Jim. Wow, look at that 88. Beautiful 1988. I don't see anything special about it, though. You can always look for a die clash. I'm not seeing any, though. What's up, Landon? How are you? Oh, you found a Flare G. Nice, JR. Very nice. Got some nice coppers in here too. 1980, we can look for a double die reverse, or no, double die obverse on the front. Nothing there, but it is copper. 20. All right, well, that was the first roll out of this box. That's pretty average. We got a couple coppers, a few coppers, nothing special, but like I said, as I go through these rolls, if you guys have questions, I'll try and help you guys out, kind of explain what I'm looking for. Anyone new in here, though, really quick, this is a basic rundown. There's a lot more stuff I look for in pennies, but there's too many double dies, errors, and varieties. I can't really list them all on live stream because it would just take too long to try to explain everything, but a basic rundown in pennies, I look for wheat pennies are probably the most common thing I look for. From 1909 to 1958, I look for the wheat penny. If I get lucky, I find, look for Indian head pennies as well. 1859 to 1909. I look for wide AMs on the 98, 99, and 2000. I look for the close AM on 1992 Philly and 92 Denver pennies. And then here's just an example, like a dream coin. I look for double dies on different dates, but the 69S and the 1955 double die are probably two of the most popular double dies. There's the 1972 double die as well. There's more double dies, but you can see how in Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date, some of these double dies, everything will look extremely doubled. Here's an example of a 1972 double die you always want to look for. 1983, you want to look for the double die reverse, where in United States of America and 1 cent, there'll be heavy doubling, as you can see. I've never found an 83 double die reverse. I'd like to, though. I showed this earlier, but 1984, you want to look for that double ear. Then another common one, 1995 double die. This is what it looks like. 95 Denver as well. And then I already told you guys about the 88 flared G. Like I said a minute ago, guys, there's a lot more to look for in pennies, but that's kind of a basic rundown of what I'm looking for. But there's a hell of a lot more to look for. It's just, if I tried to explain every little thing I look for in pennies on a live stream, I would be here all night. So, what's up, Vincent? Oh yeah, I knew that'd come up at some point. The Trump talking about, you know, stopping the production of pennies. Well, in my opinion, there's so many pennies currently in circulation. If they stop making pennies, like starting now in 2025, if they never make another new penny, I'm fine with that. Because when I go to the bank and pick up boxes, I like circulated rolls of pennies. You know, I like mixed dates, copper. I'm looking for copper, wheat pennies, and other stuff. I just hope we're still able to like order boxes of pennies from the bank. I think just because they're not going to produce, you know, possibly they're not going to produce any more pennies, I don't think that means that like all the pennies currently in circulation are just going to disappear. There's billions upon billions of pennies in circulation. So, I mean, hopefully it will take a while for all the pennies to kind of, you know, I mean, it's going to take years and years for, even if they stop making pennies, for pennies to disappear, you know, from circulation. We'll see if they make melting copper pennies legal. Who knows? But we'll have to wait and see. But I am going to start putting some penny boxes aside. I currently have 5 sealed boxes of pennies. Well, I cracked them open just to make sure they're circulated, because I don't want to hoard a bunch of brand new pennies, like, you know, all 23s or all 24s or whatever. But my goal is to stash away 100 boxes of pennies. So then, you know, if one day pennies, you know, let's say banks no longer hold penny boxes, or there's a time you can no longer go to the bank and get penny boxes or rolls of pennies, they've just disappeared. I'll have some boxes stashed away that I can hunt over the years and or maybe sell them at some point. Who knows? But I'm just going to try to hold on to some penny boxes for the near future. Yo, I've gotten 2 new followers on TikTok. Appreciate it. I'm live on TikTok and YouTube right now at the same time, so I'll try to read both of the live chats as much as I can when I have free time. Yeah, Vincent, I think that's kind of the way I'm understanding it. Trump, just from what I'm understanding, it cost the government a lot. Like, it cost the government like 3 point something cents to make 1 penny. If they don't make any more new pennies, I'm fine with that. I just hope I can still order boxes and pick up, you know, as long as I can still order boxes and go through pennies, I'm fine. If like, it would be different if they were like, oh, the production of pennies has stopped and you can no longer get pennies from the bank. That'd be kind of a different story. But there's hundreds, if not, honestly, there's probably trillions of pennies in circulation, you know, because some years they made, you know, some years they made billions of pennies for just 1 year between Denver, Philly, and San Francisco. They made billions in like the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Even last year in 2023, what did they make? over 1 billion pennies from Denver and Philly, like a crazy amount. So there's not a shortage of pennies out there. It's just, we'll just have to see what the future holds. Hi, Dave. I found a 39 Merc dime today. Nice. It's always nice finding a Mercury dime. Yeah, there's probably over 1 trillion pennies. Copper, between the copper and zinc ones, there has to be. So anyone coming in, I'm just looking for wheat pennies, Indian head pennies, pretty much any pennies that are worth more than 1 cent. There's a lot of stuff to look for in pennies. If you're new, I've been coin collecting and going through pennies and coins for over 7 years, so I kind of know what I'm looking for. If you're watching on YouTube or TikTok and you're not following me, make sure and hit the follow button or subscribe. I would appreciate it. Try to get some new followers. Yeah, I think it only costs like 11 or 12 cents to make a quarter, but it costs something crazy like 10 or 11 cents to make a nickel. But it costs less to make a quarter than the face value, I'm pretty sure. Yo, Gary, thank you for the follow. User, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Copper, all right. Got an 82. We can see if that's copper. Let me put it on the scale. 2.5 grams, so that 82 is not copper. That is zinc. This one looks copper. I've been doing this so long, I can kind of just tell by the color and the look of it if it's going to be copper or not. This 82 looked copper. It is 3.1 grams, as I suspected. Hey, Kevin, what's up? Happy Gollum, how are you? It's been a while since I found a 2015 double die. Be nice to find another one. What's up, Ortez? I am looking for wheat pennies, Indian head pennies, errors, varieties. I'm pretty much looking for anything that is worth more than 1 cent or face value. 71 Denver. Copper. There's a nice 72 Denver. We can look for doubling and In God We Trust. Can you guys see and hear me fine? Does the live look good? Does everything look clear? That's the 72 Denver I just looked at, or is that a different one? Let's see here. Copper. It's a nice 87 Denver. $2,006. I've always wanted to find a 95 Denver. A 95 Denver double die, but I've never found one. Well, we are now on roll number 4. Well, I'm about to open up roll number 4. We have not found a wheat penny yet. Hopefully we find something soon. We're not getting a whole lot of copper either. Hopefully this isn't a slow box. Gosh dang it, that's not what I wanted. Sorry guys, I just had to check something really quick. If you're watching on YouTube, guys, make sure and subscribe. If you're on TikTok, make sure and hit the follow button. Keep tapping the screen. If you're watching on TikTok, keep tapping the screen, guys. Let's get the likes up. We're over 1,000 likes on TikTok. Mean Dean, how have you been? I haven't gone live in a while, man. I want to start doing more live streams. What's up, Mean Dean? How you doing, brother? Member for 5 months. I wish I would get your YouTube notifications when you go live. Yeah, what the heck, YouTube? Send out notifications to my subscribers. That would be that'd be helpful. 3.1, that is copper. 24 Denver. It's a nice looking 2007. Ooh, come on, wide AM. Oh man, that's a beautiful 1998. Remember guys, on 98, 99, and 2000s, we want to look for that wide AM. This is a really nice 98. Unfortunately, it's the close AM. That's what it's supposed to be. But if there was a space here between the A and the M, that would have been a really nice 98 wide AM.
I'm doing great. I just got new tires last week and thank the Lord I did, as we have over 6 inches of snow so far.
Mean Dean, thank you for the $10 super chat, man. Yeah, I live in northern Illinois, and we between last night and today, I'm not sure how many inches of snow we got, but we let's just say my kids did not have school today because we got quite a bit of snow. So we got quite a bit of snow today. But Mean Dean, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. The 72. Copper. Another nice looking 88. I'll check that in a minute. There's a nice 1983. Remember, guys, I said earlier on your 1983 pennies, You want to look for that 1983 double die reverse where you look in the word United for 1983s. And the one I'm looking at is not the double die, unfortunately. That just looks like a normal 83. But you always want to check the word United States on your 1983 pennies. There's a nice double die reverse that you can find. What's up, Pete? How are you? Going through what right now, Robert? Storm? What's up, Resonate? How are you? That is copper. Oh, okay. The shiny looking 94. My goodness, that's the year I was born. The shiny looking 94. Copper. Dang, look at that 85. Some nice pennies in here. Look at that 85 Denver, man. Guys, the penny was not banned. Trump just said he's stopping the production of pennies because it costs too much. There's like probably trillions of pennies between the wheat pennies, 60s, 70s, 80s up until today, 2025. There's got to be probably over 1 trillion pennies in circulation. So it's not like the penny just is just going to disappear tomorrow. Trump just said to stop the production because it cost a lot to make like new 2025 pennies. There's still tons of pennies in circulation, so it's not like tomorrow we're gonna wake up and the just penny's gonna disappear. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Canada stopped a while ago. Well, if you go into banks and they said they can't sell pennies, then they're making shit up. Or the banks are just being lazy. Nice, Bob. Because I don't understand. Just because Trump said to stop the production of new pennies, it doesn't mean there's not thousands of penny boxes still out there and billions of pennies in circulation. So if you went to 3 banks and they said they can't sell you pennies, that's a crock of bull. Honestly, I've been kind of busy. I haven't gone to any banks since, Trump made the announcement about stopping the production of pennies. I haven't really been to any banks asking for pennies, so we'll have to see. But I'll straight up tell them if they're like, we can't sell pennies, I'll say there's billions upon billions of pennies in circulation. What do you mean you can't sell pennies? I'll just straight up tell them. Just because the production of pennies stopped doesn't mean there's not a boatload of pennies still in circulation. And we're on roll number 5 and we have not found anything. Maybe I picked the wrong box for the live stream. Jeez. Well, that's not bad, JR. If you picked up 4 boxes of pennies, they're all 24 Phillies. I would just put them on eBay. I think people have been selling... rolls of pennies after Trump's little announcement about stopping penny production. I think some people are having a little panic attack and going to eBay and buying as many rolls as they can. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get rolls from banks and kind of hold on to them for now. I'm not going to be spending $50 for a roll on eBay. That's dumb because, like I said, there's billions upon billions of pennies still in circulation. Why would you go spend that kind of money on eBay? But if some people have the money and they want to do it, I guess let them do it. If I get a bunch of new pennies, I'll be putting them on eBay. People want to spend that kind of money, I'll sell them. Trust me, I'll sell them if people want to spend that money. JR, where do you live? I have had 0 luck with 2024 nickels. I think I found 1 in a roll. Not a full roll, like 1 single 24 nickel. You got a full box of 24 Phillies? Jeez, I can't seem to find any 24 nickels. It's weird. Indiana, okay. Veteran Farmer, what's up, man? You're not really on YouTube anymore, are you? I never see you on YouTube. Iraqi Veteran Farmer. He used to always be on YouTube. Now he's always on TikTok, it seems like. Man, we're 5 rolls into this box and we have not found a wheat penny. Come on. Oh, you are? Okay. I never see you on YouTube much anymore. You're watching on YouTube, guys. This is my current subscriber count. We've been stuck at this for a while. Let's get some new subscribers. If you're watching, you enjoy coin collecting, coin roll hunting type videos, make sure and subscribe, guys. I'm at 78,399. One more subscriber and I'll be at 78,400. If you want to help me out, make sure and subscribe. If you're on TikTok, make sure and follow. Would appreciate it, guys. A nice 72 again. Copper, no double die. Some nice pennies in here. 2018. $75. Okay. 81. Yo, Scott, thank you for the follow. Coins 415, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't look for the 2018 double ear. I've looked through a bunch and never found one. They're really not worth much anyways. You know, if there's like a double die that's worth like $1 or like, you know, 50 cents, I'm not going to spend the time and look for it, to be honest. There's enough stuff to look for in pennies already. That the number 14? Put that on there. $76 copper. Dang, there's some nice pennies in here. I'm just not finding any wheat pennies or anything too interesting. Look at this 2000 Denver. The clean looking 25 years old. It's pretty nice looking. 2011, there can be some nice double dies. Nope. Nice. Nice, Chris. Found 3 W's in a Salt River Bay. DDO yesterday. Nice. Hey, Vincent, have a good night. What's up, Chris? I'll see, Nate, maybe. US Trucker, thank you for the follow. I found 75 wheats from 8 rolls this week. Some school at a fundraiser. Someone robbed grandma. Uh-oh, Paul. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, if you find that many wheat pennies, uh-oh, someone robbed grandma. That's not good. Unfortunately, in coin collecting, and when you find a bunch of old coins at one time, I've noticed over the years, it normally means that a grandpa or someone passed away that had a big coin collection, and the family took the coins to the bank without really knowing their value, or somebody got robbed. Unfortunately, those two things there are pretty common, I think, when you find a bunch of old coins. Guys, this is not a double die here. That is just machine doubling. Hey, Jennifer, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate it, Jennifer. My goodness, there's some really nice 90s pennies in here. Look at this 94 Denver. My goodness. There's really not any double dies or anything to look for on them. I mean, guys, are pennies like these, in your opinion, worth keeping? I mean, they made a lot of them. It's not like a rare date or anything. 94 Denver, they probably made like 1 billion of them, I'm sure. I don't have every year like memorized. I'd have to look it up, but I feel bad throwing them back. Some of them are really nice looking. I don't know. Be worth something in 100 years. Yeah. You're right. They're probably really not worth holding on to. They're so common. If they had like some crazy error, like a double die or something on it. Yeah, someone dumped some really nice 90s. Look at this 95 Denver. Now, if I could find a die clash or a double die or something, I'd be freaking happy. In this condition, if this 95 Denver had the double die, it'd be quite valuable, but I'm not seeing any doubling there. So guys, I'm going to do this every once in a while just for new people, because I know there's always new people coming in the live, in and out. I'm just looking through rolls of pennies that I picked up from the bank. I'll tell you guys what I'm looking for here. I'm mainly looking for wheat pennies from 1909 to 1958. The older Indian head pennies I sometimes find. It's pretty rare, but from 1859 to 1909 they made those. I'm looking for the wide AM in America on 98, 99, and 2000 pennies. I'm looking for the close AM on 1992 Philly and Denver pennies. Looking for double dies. This is just an example. 69S is a very popular one, but I'm looking for like doubling and in Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. Here's another example of a double die, 1972. 1983, looking on the reverse for a double die. The 1984 doubled ear. 95 double die in Denver. 95 Philly and Denver. And then I'm looking for the flared FG on the 1988 pennies. Like I said earlier, there's a lot more stuff I'm looking for, but I can't sit here and list off everything I'm looking for. It would just take too long. So that's kind of a generalized wrap up of what I'm looking for. So hopefully that helped if anyone just came in the live wondering what I'm looking for. We're on roll number 7. We need to find something, guys. We haven't found a wheat penny yet in this box. Come on. 99. Look for the wide AM. Nope. Roadkill, thank you for the follow. Larry, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate it. Guys, I haven't had very good luck on dimes yet this year. I've done a total of 16 dime boxes so far in 2025, but I can't really count 8 of the 16 boxes because I picked up 8 boxes. I ordered 8 boxes of dimes like 2 weeks ago. All 8 boxes were 2023 dimes. Ugh. All brand new. It was definitely a bummer. Because I'm looking for silver dimes, and if they're all 2023 24s, you're not going to find any silver dimes if they're all brand new. Again, guys, 1984, this is a really nice example here. But 1984, you want to look for that double ear. This is a really nice example. I don't think this has the double ear, but you always want to check your 1984s. No double ear there. JR, thank you for the $10 donation super chat, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. JR. Appreciate it, man. All the support helps. Donations, likes, new followers, anything helps out the channel for sure. Wow. We're getting some shiny, look at this 82, guys. I can't tell if this is copper or not. Sometimes you can't tell. That's why I have my scale right here. What do you guys think? I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say this one's copper, but it might not be. That's copper. 3.07 grams, close enough. 3.1 grams is copper. I wasn't sure. Sometimes they throw me off. This one's copper, though. There can be a nice double die on 82s. Don't see it there, but it is copper. I'll hold on to it. I don't know, Aaron. We'll have to see. We're kind of talking about that earlier. Like I was saying earlier, my current understanding is Trump just wants the production of the pennies to stop for like from today on, like 2025 on. I don't think that means the penny will stop being used in circulation, at least maybe not for a couple years, because there's billions and billions of pennies in circulation. It's not like just because they stopped producing pennies, all of a sudden all the pennies are just going to disappear. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping, because I like coin roll hunting and coin collecting, I hope for the foreseeable future I'll still be able to order boxes of pennies and at least look through them. I hope it's not like pennies are just going to be like banned and nobody can use them anymore. That would be quite stupid if that happened, but I like pennies too. Aaron, thank you for the follow. Gotten 15 new followers on TikTok so far tonight. I've got a couple new subscribers on the YouTube. Appreciate all the new followers. Thank you for the gifts, super chats. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, JR, I think I have a curse against finding silver and half dollars anymore. It might be the area where I live, JR, but I just had these penny boxes laying around I had to go through. I haven't done half dollars in a couple weeks, but you got 42 silvers in one box, 5 to 6 average the past few weeks. JR, yeah, I haven't had anything like that in a long time. I find a silver here and there in half dollars, but it's been a little bit of been difficult lately. Yeah, if I find like 1 or 2 silvers in a half dollar box nowadays, I'm like, that's a good box. If I found 42, that'd be crazy. It might just be the area where I live. There might be a lot of other hunters. I don't know. There might be a lot of other people into coin roll hunting, and I'm just not getting lucky with the half dollars lately. Simple Rick, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate it. Hey, Lawrence, thank you for the follow on TikTok, Lawrence. And if you guys have any questions, I'll try and answer questions the best I can. Looking at the coins and trying to look at them under the microscope and read the live chat sometimes can be a little difficult, but I'll try my best. Guys, we're on roll number 8 of this box, and we have not found a wheat penny. Man. Sorry, guys. Maybe I had 2 boxes of pennies sitting here in my office. I had 2 boxes of pennies. Maybe I picked the wrong box. Sorry. I wish this box was a little more exciting. And there's a wheat penny. That's typical, guys. I run my mouth and then I find something. Well, we saw the date. Well, wheat penny number 1 for the box, for the stream. 57 Denver, nothing too exciting, but that's just typical. I start running my mouth and then I find something. I start complaining and I find something. Maybe I should do that in half dollars more. Son of a gun, I'm not finding nothing. Come on. And then I find like a solid roll of silver half dollars. 57 Denver, all right. It's a very common wheat penny, guys. I think they made over $1 billion. I think they made over $1 billion for 57 Denver. If not like upper, higher millions. Yeah, 57. Yep, 57 Denver. They made $1,051,342,000. 57 Philadelphia. They only made, well, not only, still a lot, but $282 million. But for 1957 out of Denver, over 1 billion. So yeah, as I thought. Don, I used to look for the extra V's and I never found one, so I guess I kind of gave up. I would always put the 23s underneath the coin cam, and I just never found one. 61 Denver. It's pretty nice looking. Here you go. Just for you, Don. Here's a 23. Here's a 23. There's a little bit of a reflection on the coin cam, but I'm not seeing an extra V, I don't think. Matthew, I live in Illinois. Oh, this one is copper, 3.1 grams. It kind of had the zinc look to it, but it is copper. I'm surprised. I thought that one was zinc. That's why I have my little scale next to me. I have an 82 and I'm not sure. I'll just throw it on the scale. 1980 Denver. Again, anyone wondering, if you want to know 100% that your penny is 95% copper, anything 1981 and before will be 95% copper. Other than 1943, I guess, if you want to get technical, they made the steel cent for during World War II, but 1982 is a transitional year. They went from pennies that were made out of 95% copper to copper plated zinc pennies. So, well, we're on roll number 9. 1 wheat penny. Nothing too exciting yet, but let me try to catch up with any questions in the live chat. Haley, how can you tell? How can you tell what? The extra V? Yeah, Don, I know. Just like you remember the crossing the Delaware quarter with the full crown or the die chips in the hat? That was hot for a while and that really went down in price. I think a full crown is now like, what, 20, 30 bucks? For like a full crown air. It's kind of ridiculous how much the price has dropped on some coins. $80 Denver, that's copper. 82, yeah, I thought that one was copper. Sometimes when they're shiny, it's hard to tell if they're copper or just the copper plated zinc. That one's copper. 75, copper. Oh, wow, we have a bunch of coppers in a row here. 1984, we want to look for that double ear. Nothing there. 1981 with some cool rainbow toning on it. 81 Denver. It's copper. $79. Right, 95 Denver. We want to look for that doubling and In God We Trust. No. I'd love to find a 1983 that was on a copper planchet that weighed 3.1 grams. That'd be quite valuable. I've never found an 83 double die reverse either. Again, I'll show you guys. On 1983 Philadelphia pennies. A lot of people get this confused, but as you can see, there's nothing below 1983. If you go on eBay, anywhere online, people will be like, 1983, rare, no mint mark penny. No, there's nothing below 1983 because it's just minted from Philadelphia. The only year that Philadelphia put a physical P for Philadelphia mint mark on a penny is 2017, and I'll show you guys if I find one, but this is 100% normal. There's so many videos on TikTok and on YouTube, Google, whatever. Oh, no mint mark penny. It's worth thousands of dollars. No, it's not. It's worth 1 cent. Sorry. But this is what we were looking for on 1983. We want to look in the word United and see doubling in the letters. That one there, unfortunately, doesn't have any doubling there. Yo, Super, thank you for the follow. Props, thank you for the follow. Nana Nola, thank you for the follow. I have the TikTok and the YouTube live chat up, so I'm trying to keep track of both live chats. We've got 19 new... Oh, right there, guys. Look. Perfect. 2017. And you can see right there, guys. Look. 2017, and that's not a Denver. That is a P mint mark for Philadelphia. I can't remember why exactly, but for 1 year only, 2017, the pennies that were made out of Philadelphia, they added the physical P mint mark. I think it was to celebrate something. It was some sort of celebration. They added the P mint mark, but I can't remember exactly why. Ooh, look at that. Is there a 64 Denver? Be nice to see a repunched mint mark on that, but copper. 73. Copper. $82. That's 3.1 grams. That's going to be copper. 82 Philly. 2017 was a 225th commemorative. Okay. Here, let me see if I can show this to you guys really quick. And just to show you guys why, I keep the copper pennies. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'll put it up here really quick. If I go here, copper is currently at $4.22 per pound. But one copper penny is currently worth 2.7 cents. So obviously the face value is only 1 cent. But in copper value, it's 2.75 cents. So, and it only cost me 1 cent to hold on to it. So, you know, I'm probably never, you're probably not going to get rich holding on to copper pennies, but if they're worth almost 3 times their face value in copper, me personally, I'm like, I'm just going to hold on to them. So. Buddy, thank you for the follow. Yo, we're up to 78,409 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you. Any new subscribers, I appreciate it. I think this one's copper. Yep, 3.1 grams. Hey, Nate, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Nate. 88. Be nice to find a 1988 double ear. Never found one of those. 78 copper. Nice 72 Denver. Come on, doubling. No. $80 Denver copper. 90. Oh, I forgot to add a picture of this this variety to look for, but on 1994 Philly pennies, you want to flip them over and you want to look between the two far right columns, and there'll be like a line in the middle of those two columns. It's a double die reverse. It can be pretty valuable. I forgot to add a picture of that in OBS here. But yeah, check your 94s. Like I said earlier, I don't have a picture of everything I look for. I don't have a picture to show on the live of everything I look for. It would just be too much, but I try to show you guys as much as I can. You know what, Catterall Hunter? No. No Canadians yet. But guys, I did a box of pennies a couple nights ago. Guess how many pounds of copper I got? 5 pounds, 11 ounces of copper in one box. I normally get like 3 to 4 pounds a box, so almost 6 pounds of copper in one box is crazy. Chris plays a lot of banks. Honestly, I've said this before. It really just comes down to having a relationship with the bank tellers. Because even with how big my YouTube and my TikTok pages are, I'm pretty well known in the coin collecting, coin roll hunting community. I still have some banks that they don't want to give me coins. There's just some grumpy, just like anywhere. Sometimes there's grumpy people and they don't want to be very cooperative and just try to go to a different bank. There's not much you can do if someone wants to be rude and grumpy and you're nice to them. There's not much you can really do. What's up, Daniel? Now try to go to the banks when they're not busy, because if they're really busy and you're there just harassing them for coin boxes, or oh, can I get 10 rolls of quarters, 10 rolls of this, 20 rolls of that, they're probably going to start to get annoyed. Even a bank where I pick up a lot of my coin boxes from, if I go into the bank and they're really busy, I'll go wait in my car. Going on there? I think it's just damage. A bank I go to a lot, if I go in and they're really busy, I'll go wait in my car for 10-15 minutes and go back in, and when they're not dealing with other customers, because I don't want to be, they're ordering boxes for me, I'm picking up boxes of coins. I don't want to be a burden or a pain in the ass, so I'll go wait in the car for 10-15 minutes, go back in. If they're less busy, then I'll pick up rolls or boxes or whatever from this one bank. So, well, yeah, he says Dave gets it. Well, I've been doing this for over 8 years, I think. I normally say I've been coin roll hunting, coin collecting for like 7 years, but I think it's closer to 8 years at this point. Man, I'm turning into an old man. But just be nice to the banks, and if they're rude to you, go to a different bank, because there are banks, if you try to get coins or boxes from, no matter how nice you are to them, they're just going to be in a bad mood. So just go somewhere else. Mason, people have asked me this before, and I always say, I'll give you guys advice, but I'm not going to give you my fishing spot. I live in a smaller town, so I don't want to say the name of some banks I go to and then have, oh, I live here, and, you know, have 20 other people going to the bank I go to. So I hope you understand. Just like hunting or fishing, a fisherman normally is not going to give his best fishing spot out to everyone, right? It's 72. Like I said, I live in a smaller town, so I don't it's not I don't go to some huge bank that's like nationwide. It's kind of more local, so. We got 65 people watching on TikTok. Thank you so much. We've gotten 23 new followers tonight. You guys have any coin questions? I'll try to, I'm live on TikTok here and YouTube at the same time. So I'm trying to read both live chats and answer questions, but thank you for the likes and follows on TikTok. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for the new subscribers and the 2 super chats. Appreciate it. Samuel, thank you for the follow. Kamal, Uncle, Duff 46, Hungry, Lloyd Johnson, Snow Queen. Guys, thank you for the follows. Kyle, 100% I'm looking for errors, varieties, double dies, close and wide AMs. I'm on roll number 10. I had a full $25 box of pennies when I started the live stream. So there's 50 rolls in a box. I've only gone through 10 rolls. And all I have found pretty much is a 57 Denver wheat penny. So I'm not finding much. Little bit of copper in the copper cup, but I don't know. I can kind of tell. I don't think this is going to be a crazy box on the wheat pennies. Normally after 5-10 rolls, you kind of get a feeling for the box, but we're going to keep on digging and see what we can find. 26 new followers on TikTok tonight. That's what's up. I wish it showed me on YouTube how many new subscribers I've gotten for the live stream, but YouTube really doesn't have that analytic to show. Oh, I forgot the subscriber count below me. I guess I can just look at that where it started at. Oh, Chris. Yeah. JR. Oh, man. I've been saying that for years. Never take... Chris, nothing against you, man. And I hope you don't take offense to this, but I never understand people who get coins and then they look through them and take them back to the same bank. That's one way to just piss off the bank tellers, and then you're literally just going to get coins you've already looked through back. I don't know. I've never understood that, but people can do what they want, I guess. Copper. Yeah, I always say, guys, if you get coins from one bank, return them to a different bank, because the one bank that you're getting coins, if you're getting coins and returning them to the same bank, they're going to start to get annoyed with you. Hell, I return coins to a different bank than I pick up coins, and some of the banks still get annoyed with me because I have 3 or 4 bags of quarters or pennies, half dollars I need to turn in, and and I'm just cashing in the coins at some of these banks. I'm not even picking up coins there. I'm just trying to give advice, guys. I've been doing this for, like I said, almost 8 years, so I kind of know how it works, getting coins, cashing them in, how to make the banks like you. So I've been doing this a long time. Guys, I need to go grab a drink really quick, so I will be right back. And we'll go through some more pennies, okay? Give me 1 minute and I'll be right back. Hey, sorry guys. I had to let my dog out. I forgot. I didn't want to make my, well, she's a puppy. She's only 12 weeks. My wife and I, we got a puppy about 2 weeks ago, and she's still in the process of being potty trained. She's in her crate upstairs for the night, but I didn't want to make her wait the whole live stream before I let her out to go to the bathroom, so. I went upstairs to grab a drink and she started barking at me, and I'm like, oh yeah. I let her out a couple hours ago, but she's just a puppy, so I don't want to make her wait a long time if she has to go to the bathroom. Yes, JR, I washed my hands. She's a black lab. Black lab puppy. She's 12 weeks old. She's a sweetie. She's a sweetie. JR's over there sweating if I wash my hands. Hey, Guy Williams, thank you for the $1 super chat, Guy. Appreciate it. Again, I'm live on YouTube and TikTok, so I've gotten 30 new followers on TikTok tonight. We have 40 people watching. Thank you, guys. The viewers on TikTok. If you're watching on YouTube here. Gotten a few new subscribers tonight. Got a few super chats as well, so thank you guys for the support. I am just looking through a box of pennies. I'm on roll number 12. Ooh, 135.8. This roll's a little heavier. What's up, Guy? How are you? Is only having 2 silver coins a good start or bad one? Well, it depends on how much coin you've gone through. Let's say you've gone through 50 half-dollar boxes, you have 2 silvers, I'd say that's bad. But if you did 2 boxes of halves or dimes and you have 2 silvers, that's pretty good. Do, 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 do. Why'd someone just pop up and say inactivity in your live? I'm right here. What do you mean inactivity? Hey, John, thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate it, John. Yeah, that's a cool new feature YouTube added a while back. You can Oh my gosh, we have a wheat penny and I'm not even sure what the date is. Ugh. I don't even want to hardly touch this, guys. Some type of food or something all over it. Yuck. There's some little fibers of hair or something, and it's a 56. I'm not going to touch that any more than I have to. It's a nasty wheat penny. Jeez. I don't know what the heck was on that. 50 or 82. What I was saying though, John, is yeah, YouTube added that a while back. You can do these super chat goals on live streams now. So that's kind of cool. JR, thank you for the $10 super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you, JR. Let's see here. 3-point copper. Mean Dean with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Dean.
Exclamation mark hat.
Thank you, Mean Dean. Copper. Let me double check here. Kenneth, thank you for the follow. Memorabilia. CS, Billy Sanders. Kyle, thank you. We got a few new followers on TikTok. Thank you. Guys, if I miss a new follower or a comment or whatever in the live chat, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because I'm probably not looking at the live chat. So this might be a double die right here. Oh, yep. That's a double die, 100%. Nice. We just got a 2011 doubled die. I've found quite a few of these over the years, but I'll show you guys here in a minute. This is a double die. To the untrained eye, this probably looks normal, but you can see the thickness in the 2 and the 0. You guys agree this is a double die? I'm like 95% sure. $2011. I'm pretty sure it's in this book, Strike It Rich with Pocket Change, the 2011. Yeah, it's right here, guys. It's double die. DDO number 1. In this book, Strike It Rich with Pocket Change. 2011. I don't have a lot of room in front of me, guys, but let me try to show you all in this book if I have room. Let me zoom out a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see it okay. 2011. It's the DDO number 1. And you can see right there what it looks like. And then look at the one I have on the coin cam down below. You can see the cat's eye in the 2, especially in the 0 and the 1s. Normally on these, there'll be like a little die chip on the shield on the reverse. But yeah, you can see In God We Trust as well. But yeah, that's nice. That's a 2011. You guys agree with me though, right? I'm pretty positive it's this one right here. Yeah. DDO number 1. Sweet. Well, this box has been pretty slow, but we now have 2 wheat pennies and a double die. It's nice. Put this in the giveaway. I haven't done a live stream in a while, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really have anything for giveaways. I still have to make my way back to the coin shop, which is about an hour from where I live. But see, guys, I've been doing this so long, you can even tell just through here, even when it's not underneath the coin microscope or coin cam, you can see thickness in the 2-0 and the 1-1. You can kind of see the thickness there in 2011. That's nice. Double die. Can you tell me 1964 Canadian penny, is it worth something? Thank you. Super. I do find Canadian coins in the United States quite often. And honestly, 1963 Young Head and the 64 Young Head Canadian penny are probably two of the most common dates that I find. I don't know if anyone watching the live is from Canada, but I'm pretty sure the 1964 Canadian penny is a very high mintage, so. But I don't think it's probably worth much more than maybe a couple cents. Sorry. I'm just going to put this 2011 double die in a 2x2 quick. Stuff like double dies I'll put in 2x2s just to keep them a little safe. Hey, no problem, Super. Sorry it's not like $1 million penny, but yeah, 64 Canadian pennies are very common. What is today, the 12th? So anyone wondering, when I find something worth keeping, that's like a error variety or double die, I put it in a 2x2. I just say what it is. 2011 double die obverse number 1. CRH means I found it coin roll hunting, and then I put the date. I put the date that I found it, so it's pretty much what it looks like. There's a cat hair, sorry. I have a cat. Somehow my cat's hairs always find their way into my office, and it gets quite annoying. That's a nice find. That is a 2011 double die. Oh, I'll definitely hold on to that. They're just 2x2 flips I get off eBay. They're nothing crazy. I zoom in quite a bit because it makes it easier to see the dates. We're not finding a ton of copper in this box, but we did. We have 2 wheat pennies and a double die right now. We're on roll number 12, so really not a terrible box. It's always nice when you can find a double die or something like that. Tell my parents to give me a coin box. What, guy? Yeah, Wolf Tracks. I haven't tried the self-adhesive 2x2s. I think they're a little more expensive. I know some people freak out if there's like a stapler involved with coins, but I'm careful. I'm not dragging the coins over a stapler or nothing like that, so. Oh, light roll. Yeah, the last penny box I did had like almost 6 pounds of copper. Now I went to this box. This is a different style box. Or Loomis rolls. This box seems a little light on the copper, but you have good boxes, you have bad boxes, you have meh, okay boxes. So it is what it is, I guess. There's a 1998. We want to look for that wide AM. Nope. Beautiful 95 Denver. Why can't I find a 95 Philly or Denver double die? I don't think I ever will. I have looked at so many 95 Phillies and Denvers and never found a double die. I don't know why it's so difficult. Copper. 1997, there can be a doubled ear. The 97 double ear is not as it's not as dramatic as the 1984 double ear, but you can see like an extra earlobe on the 97 double ears. If anyone new is coming to the live and you want to know why I keep copper pennies 1982 and before, they're made of 95% copper and they're worth about 3 cents a piece in copper value. You know, some people are probably like, what's the difference between that? Or, you know, some people probably don't even know the difference between a zinc penny and a copper penny. So I don't blame you if you're curious and you don't know, but $82, 2.5 grams, so that's going to be a zinc. I won't hold on to it. Again, 1982 is a transitional year. They went from 95% copper pennies to like 90-something percent zinc pennies with a very thin copper layer, which any penny 1983 till today, as far as material used, is pretty much worthless or worth 1 cent. There's obviously errors, varieties, and double dies and stuff, even on zinc pennies, that can make them quite valuable. But for the most part, a zinc penny is pretty much not worth much. What's up, Brian? How are you, Brian? I have a 53D nickel. What's the errors on it? Chris, you'd have to look that up yourself. I don't have every... I have a lot of the stuff to look for on pennies memorized, but 53 Denver nickel, possibly like an RPM, something like that, but I don't have every nickel, error, and variety like memorized off the top of my head. Honestly, guys, this book here, Strike It Rich with Pocket Change, very good book. Very good book. If you're watching on TikTok, I have that book, Strike It Rich with Pocket Change, in my showcase. If you're on YouTube, you can go to my TikTok, and on my main page, it's under the showcase. You can get that book there if you want. What do you mean by bronze pennies? I just keep the copper ones, Danny. Any pennies that's 3.1 grams, I hold on to for the copper value. $63Ds, you can look for a repunched mint mark, and I think there's double dies you can look for on that, Billy. Yeah, and that's a very damaged penny there, but I'm pretty sure it's copper. Yep, 3 grams. You guys want me to do more of these coin roll hunting live streams? You guys enjoy them? Do you like them later in the night like I'm doing? Would you rather me do them like earlier in the day? You can comment on TikTok or YouTube, wherever you're watching. Been wanting to do more live streams. I just need to find the time. Yeah, 63D DDO double die. You like later? Okay. $1971 Philly, we can check for a nice double die. Killer Bees and Liberty, I don't see it there though. $3.1 copper, 77 copper, 76 copper, 22 copper, zinc. Oh, thanks, Billy. I try to, like I always say, if you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, I'm saying the same stuff. I'm just multi-streaming to 2 different places, but I try to answer as many questions as I can, and you know, try to help you guys out. Oh, quick question for you guys watching on YouTube specifically right now. If you're watching on your phone, my subscriber count below me and the word coin cam below me, is anything cut off on your phone, or does everything look pretty good on your end? Because I notice for some reason when I go live, on my end in OBS, what I use to live stream, everything looks good, but sometimes YouTube will like cut off the sides of the video, and I don't know why YouTube sometimes in the vertical live streams will like cut off the sides of the stream are cut off. I don't know why. But if you're watching on YouTube, yeah, just let me know if it looks good. I just want to make sure I don't have to change anything or move anything around. All good, looks good, looks good. All right, good. Everything's good. All right. What, Papa Giorgio? Who? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Copper Coins is trying to buy a bunch of new coins. All right. Hey, Lori, you're coming in late. How are you doing, Lori? Trying to remember when I did a live stream last, guys. It's been a little while. Like I said, I want to try to start doing. I want to do more live streams. I've just been kind of busy. Oh, there's a Canadian. First Canadian for the box. It's going to be a copper. 1976, 1 cent. Actually has some, look at that toning, guys. And has like some purple and blue toning on it. That's actually kind of pretty. Little bit of toning on it. Oh, nice, David. You're going through a box of nickels. Nice. 1976, first Canadian for the box. Dang it, I'm dropping pennies. A nice 95. Just can't find a 95 double die to save my life. Right, Lori? Oh, 2.5. I thought that one may be copper. Nope, this one is zinc, 1982. Hey, good night. Thanks for watching. Good night, Nate. $82, 3.1 grams. Alrighty. No doubling, but that is copper. Hold on to it. Boom. Ugh. Nice, Chris. You have 37 wheat pennies. I've been through, I think, about 50 rolls of pennies. The oldest one is 1920. Yeah, 20 Philadelphia is a pretty common year, but still 105 years old. You can't complain with that, but pretty cool. Well, guys, I've gone through the first 15 rolls of this box. I got some stuff I got to do. I'll probably go live again tomorrow night. So Thursday night. Wait, is today Tuesday or Thursday? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. I'm going to continue on this penny box tomorrow night. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30. Yeah, we still have 35 rolls left in the box. We did the first 15 rolls in tonight's live. In the first 15 rolls, we got a 56 and a 57 Denver. The 56 is in grimy condition. We got a 1976 Canadian, and in the first 15 rolls, we did get a 2011 double die, the DDO number 1. It's kind of hard to see when it's in a 2x2 flip because of the plastic, but right there you can see the nice double die. JR with a $10 super chat at the very end of the live. He says, thanks, Dave. Good night. Like I said, guys, I plan on continuing this box of pennies tomorrow night. I just have some stuff I got to do after the live tonight. So thanks for watching, guys. And thanks for all the new followers, subscribers, gifts, super chats, all the good stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, keep on digging. Peace.